There comes a moment in life when you look at the sky and whisper, why? Why did God let them break me? Why did He let the people I trusted most be the ones who left the deepest wounds? Why did the betrayal come from the hands I held with love? Why didn't God stop it? Why didn't He protect my heart? If you've ever carried those questions in the quiet of your soul, this message is for you. Because somewhere inside you, there is a version of you that's still hurting. A version of you that didn't get closure, didn't get answers, didn't get justice. A version of you that still wonders what all that pain was for. This message is for the one who loved deeply and got shattered. For the one who stayed loyal and got abandoned. For the one who gave everything and received disappointment instead. You need to hear this, not later but now. There was a season you thought would last forever. A relationship, a friendship, a bond you trusted with your entire heart. You believed in them. You thought they would protect your emotions, guard your secrets, stand by your side. But then something changed. One day, the laughter faded. The warmth turned cold. The honesty twisted into lies. The loyalty you offered so freely became a luxury they never valued. And you felt the break not all at once, but piece by piece. Disappointment after disappointment. Silent nights after painful days. A slow, quiet collapse of a world you built with your own hands. You told yourself, maybe I deserved this. Maybe this is my fault. Maybe I'm just not enough. And yet, God stayed silent. No warning, no explanation, just pain. But here's the truth you never saw coming. God didn't allow them to hurt you because you were weak. He allowed it because your destiny was stronger than your attachment. There are people whose presence in your life would have destroyed the future God has for you, but you were too loyal to let them go. So God let the pain do what your loyalty wouldn't. He let their betrayal become the key that unlocked your liberation. Read that again. Sometimes God does not remove people gently. Sometimes He lets the truth break you, so it can free you. You weren't being punished. You were being redirected, protected, evolved. The person you become after heartbreak sees clearer, thinks deeper, loves wiser, and chooses better. Pain didn't ruin you. It rebuilt you. There comes a moment when you look back and realize something powerful. If God hadn't let them hurt you, you would still be shrinking yourself to keep them comfortable, still accepting less than you deserve, still lowering your standards for someone who couldn't raise theirs, still giving your heart to someone who didn't know how to hold it. You needed the break to awaken the version of you that was buried under compromise. You didn't lose them, you lost the illusion of who they were. And sometimes, that is the blessing. The pain forced you to open your eyes, to stop romanticizing potential, to stop saving people who refuse to save themselves, to stop rewriting your worth based on someone else's inability to see it. Pain was the messenger, growth was the assignment, and freedom was the gift. So now, breathe. Look at the scars that once burned and understand their purpose. God didn't let them hurt you to break you. He let them hurt you because He was preparing the version of you that would no longer tolerate anything less than honesty, loyalty, and respect. You were not abandoned. You were redirected. You were not destroyed. You were refined. You were not punished. You were positioned for something greater. And one day soon you will look back and say, if they hadn't hurt me, I would have never found myself. So stand tall. You survived what was meant to end you. You outgrew what was meant to define you. You healed from what was meant to haunt you. And this is the final truth. God didn't let them break your heart. He let them reveal who they were, so you could finally become who you were meant to be. This wasn't the end, this was the awakening.